Perhaps you've grown used to waking up in the middle of the night, sometimes more than once, just to use the bathroom. You may have quietly accepted it as an inevitable part of growing older. But what if this routine disruption wasn't something you had to live with? What if your body was trying to tell you something, not just about a full bladder, but about a deeper imbalance, a need for attention, comfort, and care? There is a simple, gentle ritual, one that takes only 3 quiet minutes each night, that may help you reclaim the restful sleep you've been missing. And it doesn't involve medications, gadgets, or any side effects. You've probably tried all the usual solutions. You've cut back on water after dinner. You've skipped your afternoon cup of coffee. You've adjusted your bedtime, hoping to get ahead of the nightly interruptions. Yet, still, you find yourself stirring in the darkness, gently nudged awake by a subtle pressure in your lower abdomen. No pain, no urgency, just a quiet discomfort that pulls you from sleep. You rise, half awake, make your way to the bathroom, and return to bed, only to face the real frustration. Sleep has vanished. You turn, you shift, and your mind begins to race. And when morning arrives, it brings not refreshment, but weariness that seeps deeper than your muscles, into your very spirit. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Countless older adults experience this night after night. But while common, it doesn't have to be your new normal. The truth is, many nighttime bathroom trips aren't caused by a full bladder at all. They're triggered by miscommunication within the nervous system. As we age, the nerves surrounding the bladder can become more sensitive, sending signals to the brain that exaggerate the sense of urgency. Your mind believes you need to go, even if there's very little urine. And it's these false alarms that rob you of the deepest, most healing stages of sleep. The phase where your body restores itself, where memory is strengthened, and your heart rhythm finds its calm. Without this rest, the day begins with foggy thinking, low energy, and often physical aches that feel heavier than they should. But here's the hopeful part. Your body's signals can be retrained. You can soothe the nervous system and reduce those unnecessary messages from the bladder. And you don't need a doctor or a prescription to start, just your own hands. In traditional Eastern practices, there's a point located about 3 finger widths below your navel, at the center of your lower abdomen. This area, often referred to as the lower energy center, or dantian, is believed to be a grounding point for the body's internal balance. In modern science, it's connected to the vagus nerve and the parasympathetic nervous system, the system that tells your brain it's time to rest, digest, and heal. Here's how the ritual works. Imagine you've dimmed the lights in your room. The screens are off, and there's nothing left to do but unwind. You sit on the edge of your bed or lie back comfortably with a soft pillow beneath your knees. You rub your hands together until they feel warm, just like you might do before offering a quiet prayer. Then, place your hand gently on your lower belly. Begin to move your palm in slow clockwise circles, 1 circle per second. Don't apply pressure. Let your touch be soft and nurturing, like soothing a child after a long day. Breathe in deeply through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Let each breath signal to your body that it's safe, that it's time to relax, that it no longer needs to be on guard. 3 minutes. That's all. And yet those 3 minutes can begin to shift everything. Studies from countries like South Korea and Japan have confirmed the benefits of abdominal massage for older adults suffering from nighttime urination. One study found that this simple practice reduced nighttime trips to the bathroom by up to 40%. In addition, subjects reported feeling calmer, sleeping longer, and experiencing fewer disturbances. Even the Mayo Clinic acknowledges the use of abdominal massage as a complementary therapy for overactive bladder, especially for seniors who want to avoid the side effects that can come with pharmaceutical options. So, no, this isn't folklore or wishful thinking. It's a form of self-care grounded in both ancient tradition and modern science. It's the kind of care our grandparents instinctively practiced long before there were names for it. I'd like to tell you about someone named Margaret. She's 76 and lives in a quiet home outside of Denver. For years, she accepted waking up 3 times a night as part of aging. But after her daughter showed her this gentle technique, she gave it a try. Mostly out of curiosity and a little hope. The first few nights didn't bring miracles, but by the 5th night, she only got up once. and by the end of the second week, she slept through until morning. She told me, "Now I still wake early, but it's because I choose to, not because I'm pulled out of bed." Margaret's experience is not unique. Many others have shared similar stories of reclaiming rest not through pills, but through patience and presence. And while it may sound simple, there are a few helpful tips to make the most of it. Don't do the massage right after dinner. Let your food settle for at least 30 minutes. Try making this part of your nightly wind down. After brushing your teeth, after turning off the news, when your home is quiet and your body is ready to soften. Use warm, not harsh, lighting. Turn off your mind's checklist. Let your breath carry you. You don't have to believe in magic. Just believe in your body's capacity to heal when given the right message and space. What's remarkable is that so many of us spend years tending to others, raising children, supporting loved ones, caring for spouses, and yet when it comes time to care for ourselves, we hesitate. We downplay our discomfort. We tell ourselves it's normal or that we should just put up with it. But you deserve rest. You deserve deep, nourishing sleep. Not because you've earned it, but because it's your right as a human being. And this small ritual is a reminder. Your body still responds to kindness. It still listens to your hands. It still longs for rhythm, safety, and care. So tonight, before you close your eyes, offer yourself this gift. No devices, no complicated steps, just a moment of stillness, some warm hands, and a quiet breath. If it brings you peace, then it has already worked. And if it helps you sleep more soundly, even better. And if someone you care about also struggles with broken sleep, share this with them. Sometimes it's the smallest acts, the ones done slowly and with love, that bring the biggest changes. You don't need to look for solutions in the next bottle, app, or advertisement. Everything you need is already with you. Your body remembers how to rest. It only asks for a chance to feel safe again. And in this moment, with this practice, you can begin to give it just that.